Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Susan Lynn, I'm a psychic and a medium. Thank you for joining me today. I want to talk about something very interesting today. Now, on this channel, I do cover spiritual topics and also political topics. Today, I want to cover a political topic, and that is the fact that they found a bunny rabbit inside the courtyard of one of the most secure buildings in the United States, the Pentagon. Now, they literally found a rabbit inside the courtyard of the Pentagon. Now, there are trees there. There's a perfectly good excuse or reason, which would be called an exclusion. Exclusion. Yeah, an exclusion for this bunny to be there. And this is what the Pentagon is saying. They're actually not saying much about this, except for that it was leaked. Pictures of the bunny in the courtyard. But they're saying hawks caught the bunny, flew over into some of the trees and dropped the bunny into the courtyard. Now, this is plausible. It certainly is plausible. It could have been an owl even, right? I mean, these things happen in the wild. But I just want to also bring up the fact that a chicken was found. A chicken was found in the secure parking lot of the Pentagon. Now, you have to understand that the Pentagon is massive. I mean, when you look at this picture, you're going to see that the parking lot is massive and the parking lot is secure. So either there's some real back to the farm life employees at the Pentagon that are trying to, in case maybe World War III happens, they want to make sure they have some livestock inside the Pentagon that they can farm. I don't know. I don't know what is going on. But what I do know is that I missed the chicken completely. The chicken happened, I think, 2 months ago. Jimmy Kimmel even did a song about the chicken. I missed that. But my guides have shown me the bunny that showed up in front of me like, ding, 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 look at this, right? And when that happens, I know that there's something there. What I call is energy. There's energy around this. There's something that has directed my attention to it. There's some reason that I might want to check it out, right? So this is how your guides work with you. You may find yourself staring at something for a couple of seconds longer. It could be an umbrella, right? I'm supposed to take the umbrella, but you don't because you're like, what am I doing? I'm daydreaming. I need to get ready for work. And then you find out that you really could have used that umbrella later that day when it was raining. So this is how our guides work with us. So when I saw the bunny story, I clicked on it. My camera just went off and came back on. So I don't know. Maybe they don't want me to do this. Who knows? When I saw the bunny story, there was a link to the chicken story. And so I looked at the chicken story, and the chicken story was a few months ago. So I'm like, this is weird. A bunny and a chicken within a couple of months of each other in the Pentagon. I mean, this, I kind of go through life. If it happens once, okay, well, that's interesting. If it happens twice, I need to pay attention. If it happens 3 times, that's a message. To me, 3 times is a definite message, right? So I thought, well, that's very interesting. Now, the third thing that happened was that there was a beluga whale that was found off the coast of Norway, I believe about 2 years ago, and it had a harness on it. Now, number one, beluga whales don't live in Norway. They live much more northern waters near the Arctic, and they're not seen in Norway. So when this fisherman saw this bright white little cute head pop out of the water, he knew that was not something that he had ever seen in his years of fishing there. So he knew this was unusual. Second, the whale was tame. The whale came to him. It was very tame. It was very used to being with humans. Third of all, it had a harness around it, a leather harness that has now since been identified as a Russian harness. Now, so I guess there is some hush-hush information about how maybe Russians use or have trained various whales or sea life to detect who knows what, submarines, mines, I don't know. But the reason that's important, that happened 2 years ago, but the reason that makes number 3 in my 3 things and I need to pay attention is that out of the blue, when I asked for questions last week, a kind viewer asked about this whale and asked about the whale's safety, because the whale doesn't belong there. The whale is tame. It doesn't belong in those waters. And so far, it's been 2 years, and the whale's just been kind of hanging out on his own near Norway. So I do know that there are efforts afoot that I think will be successful in helping the whale. I do know that, and that's what this viewer asked is what is the outcome? Will this whale be safe? She's concerned about the whale. And I replied that I understand from my guides that this whale is going to be safe. So to me, that's number 3. It doesn't matter that whale popped up 2 years ago. It's the third thing that has been brought to my consciousness, right? And so that is interesting to me, and hence why I'm doing the video. Now, originally and really and truly, I want it to be funny because we all need a laugh, right? There's a lot of jokes in this, to be honest with you. Why did the chicken cross the road, to get to the Pentagon? I mean, there's lots of jokes here, and we need a laugh. But I do want to say that there's a little bit of energy around this, in my opinion. I'm not sure what I'm saying here. I'm not sure what I'm saying. I'm going to say that if a country can train a whale to do its handiwork, whatever that may be, I mean, maybe it's collecting, fish for them to eat. I don't know. I'm just saying, if a country can train an animal to do its handiwork, and that animal can be wild and trainable. I don't know. Can you train chickens? I don't know. Can you train bunnies? I mean, was the bunny going to break the glass in one of the offices and go in? Maybe the bunny's a transformer. Maybe the bunny will literally transform out of a bunny and into some sort of human. I wonder if they patted the bunny down. I mean, they find anything on the bunny? You know what I mean? Maybe there's a chip in the bunny. Maybe the bunny is chipped with a hearing device, a listening device, right? I mean, I have questions. Like, were there claw marks from where the raptor or bird of prey grabbed a hold of the bunny? You know what I mean? I just have questions. We need to know these things, right? So, very interesting. I don't know what in the world they were going to do with the chicken. And maybe the chicken just, that was a failed op. You know what I mean? Like, the chicken failed. Chickens everywhere are now shamefaced because they had their moment. They could not get into the Pentagon. But by God, the bunny got through. I mean, when you see the picture, it's impenetrable, right? I mean, the only way to penetrate it is through the air, is via air. And that's why this handy excuse of a hawk dropped it in makes so much sense, right? But I don't know. There's something there. So I'm going to throw this out there. This is going to be a quick video. This is just to be, just something fun and different today. And I'm going to throw it out there for you guys. You guys put in the comments. Of course, a lot of my viewers are psychic. And so give us your best psychic, reasoning behind this, right? Give us your best psychic reason as to why there was a bunny in the courtyard of the Pentagon. Why was there a chicken very far into the parking lot? I mean, chickens don't really fly. They typically fly very short distances. So this chicken wasn't going to fly a half mile through the parking lot, right? I mean, I think, I don't know. There's something there. So I'm throwing it to you. YouTube land. Let me know. Let us all know what you think is going on here. Is there something nefarious going on here? Or is it just a case of a hawk or an owl losing its dinner for that night? What do you think? Let me know. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day today. Have a fun day. Have a joyous day.